Hey everyone, my name is Jeffrey Falkinburg and I'm a professor here at UNL in the Computer Science and Engineering Department.
And my name is Brittney Palmer and I am the recruitment coordinator here in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. We're very excited to be able to sponsor a project this year that will benefit both UNL and the department by creating a recruitment tool to encourage more students to pursue degrees in STEM and in engineering. So our team will be building a virtual reality Oculus Quest app for UNL's Department of Computer Science and Engineering to encourage STEM outreach for UNL. Students that choose to work on this project will have a lot of academic and design freedom to decide what the final solution will look like. And in a moment, we're going to talk a little bit more about what motivated us to offer this project and what we envision the app will look like.
This application will be used for engineering outreach throughout UNL. I am the principal investigator and your primary contact, but we'll also be working with Brittney Palmer, who is a recruitment expert working in the CSE advising department, with an ultimate goal to build and deploy an app to SideQuest Store and potentially to the Oculus Quest Store by the end of the project. My background, I've been teaching here in the department for about 3 years, and in that time I've been a senior design tribe lead where I've worked on different VR projects and apps and working with the teams to develop those apps. Additionally, I teach a computer organization class where students learn how to design and build an iOS processor on the DE10 Lite FPGA. They also learn assembly and VHDL in there. I also teach in embedded systems where students work with the Arduino platform to interface with different peripheral devices, buttons, switches, LEDs, and then eventually to motors and servos, so they learn how to build a robot. And in addition, they learn how to interface with a joystick and an LCD so that they can build a Etch-a-Sketch, a digital Etch-a-Sketch, and a retro Pong game as well. Lastly, I teach in advanced embedded systems where students learn how to develop the software and hardware interfaces for an oscope and a function generator on a Nexus Video FPGA.
And for me, I was a teacher for 6 years prior to coming to the university. I taught 3 years of special education and 3 years of third grade. I have a passion for educating students about their career choices. After that time, I then came to the university and worked in admissions for 1.5 years before I started here in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. And I really do have an interest in K-12 STEM outreach. So our problem that we are trying to solve here is that we need to recruit more students to pursue careers in STEM. We also need to encourage more women in STEM, and we need to show students that STEM careers can be fun. The solution is that we can make learning more fun by creating a virtual reality app designed to create an engaging learning environment. Additionally, we can promote more diversity in STEM by creating an educational environment that promotes inclusiveness as well.
This project is motivated by some of the VR capabilities shown in the Oculus First Steps app. If you purchase your own Oculus headset, you have this app to show you how to use the remotes and how to interface with the virtual world. Specifically, we're motivated by the way you use 2 hands with the remotes to be able to actually launch a rocket, be able to hold the rocket and then pull the tab to start it and then just release it and make it fly. Additionally, the ping pong paddles, where you have to have one hand holding the paddle and the other hand holding the ball and be able to hit it and make it bounce around just like a regular ping pong paddle and ball. Additionally, being able to stack blocks on using the physics, using both hands, being able to stack those blocks and push them over, we have this Zeppelin in there as well. It's got a remote control where you can fly it around the room using that remote control, which is tied to the remote for the Oculus. Additionally, they have paper airplanes, which you can throw and fly, and they do different maneuvers based on how you throw them. And lastly, there's other things in there like guns where you can shoot at objects two-handed or one-handed or independent, with basically showing you to use independent hands to do different things in the environment. But those were some of the things that inspired us.
So as stated previously, our idea is to build a virtual reality Oculus Quest app for UNL's Department of Computer Science and Engineering to encourage STEM outreach for UNL. And the app will focus on being a Husker and the UNL campus, starting with Memorial Stadium. This app will build a virtual reality or virtual world around Memorial Stadium, allowing the students to do fun engineering type activities or research that is happening here at UNL in the CSE department.
Some of the potential activities that you could build into the environment, and you're going to have a lot of academic freedom on this project to actually do what inspires you. But some of the ideas we have are to be able to tour through the stadium and potentially portions of the UNL campus if we have enough time, in an engineering scavenger hunt type of environment where they go around collecting different tokens for different types of STEM degrees, and maybe even a golden computer similar to the golden tractor that the students in the UNMC's rollover ranch developed last year for senior design. They built a golden tractor scavenger hunt. You went around and you picked up these golden tractors. They also had built in a cow racing game with the tractor, lots of other ag safety things in that. But
some other ideas that we have for activities in the app are possibly flying a quadcopter around a Memorial Stadium, which is similar to the Zeppelin in the First Steps app. We also might drive a remote controlled robot or RC car around or in Memorial Stadium, maybe launch rockets or fireworks from inside Memorial Stadium, similar to the rockets in the First Steps app.
Lastly, you could build in some escape room challenges similar to another UNMC project, the sepsis project, where they built an escape room. But this one would be designed around engineering projects, being able to maybe build simple circuits with like snap circuits. They actually have a virtual snap circuits, but build that into the virtual world, or potentially have escape room challenges tied to it. So they have to figure out the problem with those circuits or with those projects, or be able to build a tower or a bridge sort of activity to tie in some of the civil engineering type degrees. And lastly, if we had time to build more of the campus into the virtual world, we could actually have a scooter campus tour.
So in conclusion, we are interested in creating a virtual reality Oculus Quest app to encourage STEM outreach. And we are interested in increasing enrollment in STEM careers. And we hope that you will join us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.